Yo, they're with us now. Yo, what's good, homies? What's up, Max, Jamie?
Yo, can y'all hear us? Twitter didn't want us to be great.
Okay. You guys were having trouble jumping on, or what happened?
Yeah, every time I would click mic on, it would turn it right back off.
Man. But you guys are both there, right? You and Jamie?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
I'm here.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
guys.
What's going on? Cool.
Yo, babe, we on back to the class right now, babe.
I
We
know,
made
I
it.
made it,
Yo,
man.
we done made it in life.
I already called my mom. I was like, Mommy,
Yeah.
I'm famous. I made it.
We made it. We got the homie.
We out here.
Gammaverse, don't even start with me because I'm just so excited that like I'm here and your videos are so cool, man. Like so cool.
Appreciate you. Our videos are cool, man. You know what? I started watching a couple of y'all first, like right. I mean, you know, it wasn't too long before I did, but you know, y'all kind of inspired me, man. So shout out to y'all.
Really? Wow! Thank you for saying that. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
You Johnny, crazy at Cavell. You know, but I started watching y'all for sure.
Hey, y'all know who doesn't get their flowers? Bud Thompson, bro. Like he's been.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've been watching Butt for a while.
We gotta have him up here one day too.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, we'll get into it. So I know that, you know, because we were talking earlier, and I know that you guys, you know, had a song that because I asked you, like, you know, what do you guys want to come out to, you know, and you had a song recommendation, but you know, I saw the video that you guys put out today. That's once again pinned at the top. Everyone should check that out. But I saw the video that you guys pinned today, and I was like, yo, this is it.
Okay, let's see.
I said this.
Oh, that's my jam.
Like, this is what the homies have to come out to. Yo, shout out to homies, man. Yo, shout out Max. Shout out Shady. Yo, thank you for kicking it with us tonight. Yo, I want everyone to give him love right now. I want to see hundreds down the screen, man. I want to see some hundreds down the screen. Let's go. Hundreds. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Yo, I mean, I gotta lean into something special. I mean, I seen it from way. Hold on.
Bring it back, Emojii. Bring it back.
Let's go.
We gotta bring this back. Yo, it's flex tonight, man.
Let's go.
Tonight, we bringing the beat back, yo.
Get right on him. Funk flip freestyle.
Let's go. Shout out homies, Max, Jamie in the building, back in the class. Y'all know what it is. Let me see those hundreds, man. Let them fly. Hundreds, yeah. Yo. I mean, I gotta lean into something special. I mean, I seen it from down the waves. I'm VeVe dreaming, plotting to flip like my name's Takashi. Can't OTA advise me. They out here taking periodic scripts for sanitizing, chilling on these only homies. Homies, shout them back to Janie, back in the class, back with the academia. We Appalachia with the mountains, we climbing daily. I mean, it's kind of scary, but it's so kind of scary. Hey, yo.
Okay.
Yo, that went.
Oh my God, that was so fucking awesome.
That went kind of hard.
Bro, he gave y'all a
homies, man.
Yo.
Bro, he gave y'all a freestyle and shit.
Yo.
Wait a minute.
We're honored.
That boy Muzzy full of wonders.
Gotta do something special for you guys. This is, yeah.
That was amazing, bro.
I feel so cool right now.
What?
Hey, Emojii, you might need to run that back one more time later on or something. Bro.
Yo, definitely. I got you guys. But yo, I appreciate, you know, having you guys with us, and thank you, you know, for taking the time out the day to come with us, and kick it with us and chill with us. Yeah, like just I guess tell us, you know, how was you guys' day? How's everything going with y'all?
It was good. We pretty much just kicked it the whole day. I didn't have any clients today, so I got to hang out with Janie the whole day. And we're just Janie did a stream with Wendy, actually. She was showing off her collectibles and shit. She just got her Tara McPherson piece in, so she's like super excited
guys,
about that.
this piece is so nice. It's the wanders that we have on VeVe, and she had some, I guess, I don't know if this is painted or printed or what, but it was only 200. I got number 28, and it looks so nice. So nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you guys are becoming collectors. I've been seeing, like, you know, you can collect, even like on the physical realm. You've been collecting a lot lately.
For sure. And that's actually what the stream was about today. It was Wendy and three other girls, including myself, talking about collecting and how, you know, if we were collectors before or if VeVe made us collectors. And man, I don't know how I got here, but I am 100% a collector.
That girl, she went all in.
I did go all in.
Balls deep on that ass. She's a collector for real now.
Balls deep. Oh man, nah, that's what's up. Yo, actually, speaking about the video, like I wanted to ask you because, you know, the way that you guys put together your videos, especially like, you know, in the comic shops and also like with Daton, like the camera work is crazy. Like what are you guys doing, you know, as far as to make it as dynamic as it is?
So it's funny because everybody thinks that's a drone, and what it is, it's a 360 cam, and it's attached to my selfie stick. So like the blind spot is literally at the bottom of the camera, so it's seamless. It looks like it's just floating in the air. And really, I just think of, I guess, like the angles and where I want to wave it and stuff, and what would kind of look cool to me. And with that camera, you just put it where you want it, and you can go back and post and make it like point to wherever you want to be looking at. So yeah. I just get in there, wave it around, and, you know, come back and make it look cool.
Yeah, it's 100% Max. But let me tell y'all how funny it is to watch Max edit those pictures, because he literally sits on a computer chair and turns like 360, literally like picking which shot he's gonna use, and it's just so funny.
That's dope. Yeah. Nah, and even just like the back and forth and like the in and out, it's just like a creative approach that you guys put together just to make it more engaging. So that's what's up. It definitely adds like just layers to you guys' content.
Thank you. Yeah, I would have never, I guess I never thought about it as being like artistic or creative on Max's part. I just thought like he's very tech savvy and he just knows his way around editing and stuff like that. But it definitely is like a creative side that comes, and he loves doing it. That's the thing. Like he really does love, and like if you put music into it, get out of here. Like it's over. Yeah. He just mashing those two, I guess, art forms, which I hadn't put two and two together in that sense, but mashing those two up, he loves it.
Yeah, no, you could definitely tell, even by you guys' song choice, you know, you could definitely tell.
And you know what video got me though? I don't know if it was on YouTube, but the one y'all did with Johnny Dunn, and y'all were like, you were inserting, y'all was like, yeah, I'm the best, right? We're the best, right? He's like, of course. Like, I thought that was the funniest shit in the world, man.
Yo, that was for fantasy football, because we're on the fantasy football league, and I was just thinking, you know, like, because I tried to do a video for all 7 of them, because we, you know, part of it is talking shit, you know, like, it's not fun if you don't talk shit. And so, like, what can I do for Johnny Dunn? Because I can't really, like, roast him like that, because I don't really know him like that, you know? So I was like, let me do something different. And then I started thinking, all right, well, what do we, like, cut up? Because he has, like, unlimited content, bro. Like, he has all the content.
Right.
So it didn't really take that long to find just applicable clips either. It was pretty, you know, straightforward. And I was like, yeah, this is what we're going to do right here. But hold up.
That shit was hilarious.
We in back of the class. True, are you there?
True.
Yeah.
What's up, True? Let's go.
What's up? Y'all know I've been watching your show, YouTube, from the beginning.
Hell yeah.
And True, let me tell you. Let me tell you, Max loves you, sis. Like he's I feel like you're like his best friend in like the VeVe fam. He's like, true this, true that. And like, you guys have really connected. And I think that's so awesome.
It's because True's been A1 since day one. Like, so when we had like 5 subscribers, True was like, hey, I fucks with y'all. And I was like, man, I appreciate that since the very beginning. So shout out to True, man.
Yep. Definitely. love watching. You know what it is that energy between both of you, like how you're so excited and you're sharing this experience. Like I dig that a lot. Like a lot of people say like, oh, I wish I had somebody to share this with. So I don't have nobody to share with, so I'm vicariously enjoying it through y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then seeing you like becoming collectors and then sharing that part of the journey with us, I like that also. So thank y'all for that.
Yeah, homies, you are on a little case study. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what though? I'm still waiting for a True and Omi Homies collab.
What's up?
Because we talked about that a long time ago. So I'm still waiting. Just whenever you're ready, you just let us know.
A collab, boy, I'm a little bit confused.
you being on our YouTube channel, love.
The guest of honor.
The guest of honor.
YouTube, there's no turn. I mean, this YouTube word being dropped a lot. Maybe one day.
One day, we can hope. We can hope.
We can only keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, but I'll definitely, if I ever do YouTube, I would definitely go on your show, but I'm not making any promises. I'm not there yet. Baby steps, but thank you.
That's what's up. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, definitely. And just to add to what True was saying too, the way you guys put your content, it just feels approachable. Even though we're looking at you through a screen, it feels like we're there, like we're actually sharing these experiences with you guys. And that goes, that's just a testament to you guys' personality and just that warmth that you guys give in your videos. But because you guys were just at Decon, and it felt like we were there with you, doing that journey, but we couldn't feel everything that you guys felt. So how was that experience for you?
Man, magical. I don't know how else to. It was amazing. It was just it was one of those things where there was no barrier of like the small talk, like, hey, how's your day? Oh, the weather is nice. Not. It's just like, what's up, bro? We saw Kenobi. We're like, what up? We came and hugged each other. We saw everybody. Shit, Wendy, Alex.
There was no, it's really crazy to think about it this way, but all of us are like connected in some shape, way, however it looks like. And when you're in front of people from VeVe and you've had this connection with them for so long, it's like you've known each other your whole life, and it was really cool to not, because, we hear these voices on Spaces, we see these people on YouTube, and it was amazing to connect and have like personal real-time moments with them and to like make those memories with them. And I see that Alex is here with us, so I have to give a big, big shout out to Alex. I love you, bro. You're awesome. And the whole VeVe team, they're all super down to earth and just very approachable and feel just like family, just like the members, I never saw them separate, like, oh, there's the VeVe team and oh, here's the VeVe fam. Like, it just felt like we were all a family.
Yeah, definitely. I got that vibe from just watching. Even when you guys ran up on Kenobi and saw him while he was on Spaces, actually, coincidentally.
Well, to play it fair, Kenobi don't count because Kenobi's his own. I don't even know if he's human. That boy was hugging everybody. He was hugging the water fountain and shit. Kenobi, but I feel you though.
Man, let me tell you, Kenobi's energy is like, I've probably only encountered one or two other people in my life that are Kenobi, but it's so like infectious and it's so pure and it's so beautiful. Like, he's just like this ball of fire, and it makes you feel like, man, he's like a sibling. Like, you grew up with him, like that cousin that you see at parties and you just want to like hang out with and dance with. And I mean, he's awesome. He was one of the first ones that we saw when we got to Decon, and he just went crazy.
I bet he did.
Oh man, yeah, I could tell.
And I don't know if y'all remember, but
Okay.
I had my shirt on, and it was just like Alex's his profile pic throughout the whole shirt. He was like, "Fuck you, bro," because he.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was cracking up.
Well, Max was like talking to Alex and telling him like, hey, I'm gonna get a shirt with your face on it, and Alex kept like saying, man, if you do, I'm gonna get security on you, like you're gonna get kicked out of Decon, and like they were joking around back and forth, and then Max was like, man, what if I really do get this shirt? I'm like, it would be hilarious. You have to get this shirt. So he got it, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah,
That was clever. That was definitely clever.
so
'Cause I saw the video. I didn't know why. I thought I'm like, damn, Alex is just aggressive.
yo, Gamma, you didn't recognize the shirt with the picture?
Yeah, but I was like,
Immediately.
I was like, oh damn, that's lit. Like he did, but then he greeted him with the FU. I'm like, that must be how they do on Planet Alexonian or some shit.
No, but you know the funniest thing was that Alex was like, fuck you, man, fuck you. Come and take a picture with me, bro. It was the best. It was the best.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So do you guys, I mean, I know we got to see a lot of your journey through through that experience that you shared with us on YouTube, but are there any hidden decon stories or experiences that maybe we didn't get to see?
Now we do have a couple of them. I'll share one for right now, and then Max, I'm sure he'll share his funny moment too. But if you guys ever get to go to Decon, which is really cool, I super recommend it, and I would love to meet anyone that goes. But there's a huge convention center, right? And in front of it is like a whole bunch of food trucks, and the food is like amazing, delicious. So we went out for like a lunch break, and we were sitting eating, and all of a sudden we see Reese, and we're like, we flag him down. We're like, hey, Reese. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll come and sit with you guys when I'm done ordering. So we were like, okay. We sat and we started talking, and one of the things that I love to do just personally is connect with people. I love to, hear people's story and just like, what they like and what was life growing up, and any part of their journey that they want to share with me, I'm willing to listen, and I love connecting with other people like that. So
sorry to interrupt you, but that was also like at Decon, like 80% of all of our interactions there were on some non-VeVe shit, like just talking to each other, getting to know each other, getting to know each other's family and stuff like that. But I thought that was really amazing.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. Like we all connect with VeVe, but at the end of the day, we're all people too. We all have a whole life journey that has nothing to do with VeVe. So it was cool to meet people in that aspect too. So we're sitting down and we're talking and we're just chatting it up, laughing, hanging out. And then all of a sudden, Sparky looks at her phone and she's like, oh shit, it's 3:59. And we're like all scrambling to get our phone.
And mind you, Reese is in the middle like of a whole family ass.
He's giving us like his whole just like sharing his life story with us, and we like completely cut him off, and we're like, oh shit, the drop. And then before we, like, as soon as we picked up our phone, it was 4:00. We already knew that it was sold out. Like, yeah. I mean, that's like milliseconds. And we missed on the gorilla drop. I don't know the name of the artist. It just slipped my mind right now, but and we just looked at Reese and we were like, damn, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. After he's like sharing his like journey with us, we're like, we all like all at the same time, automatically like turn and look at him and say, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. I can't believe it. He's like, oh man, I'm never gonna live this up, am I? And I'm like, no, we will be blaming you and reminding you of this for the rest of like our lives.
So that boy Reese costed like 4 or 5 G's.
I know. Or a possible 4 or 5 G's. Oh my gosh.
It was at that moment he realized the thing he helped create was more important than his whole life story. Congratulations.
Facts.
Oh my gosh. It was so bad. I felt bad. Now I feel bad now that I look back at it, but it was a really funny moment. I guess another thing that I can share just real quick before Max shares his really funny story is just being able to do drops together in person. That was a really fun experience. Now, a lot of us didn't get shit because we had really shitty signal being at DCON, but it was fun to do it together and seeing each other's like little rituals and what we do, how we position ourselves, what we do with our phones and everything. It's really funny too.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, I guess I'll go into mine real quick too. So it was, I think, Saturday night, and we were at that lounge area. That was when everybody decided to get together. You know, the liquor was probably flowing a little bit more than usual. And so at the end of the night, everybody decided, because the bar was like, the lounge area in the hotel said we had to go. So we were trying to figure out what we're going to do. We ended up deciding we're going to go to a karaoke bar. Now, I don't know if y'all remember on Spaces a while back, but Alex, we found out Alex could sing, right? Y'all remember that? So Alex was like, "Oh shit, y'all want to go to a karaoke bar? Listen," he was talking to me and Janie. "I will fuck y'all up. I don't know if he remembers this. He's like, I will fuck y'all up vocally." And we were like, "Oh shit, okay, it's fucking real out here." So we were like, "Okay, Alex." So we ended up. It was about a good 30 of us. We ended up walking to this karaoke bar, which ended up being like a hole in the wall bar that shut down the whole karaoke thing.
Yes, it wasn't even karaoke, y'all. There was no karaoke there.
It looked like a convenience store that they turned into a bar. And so imagine like a horde of 30 people coming in and the bartender's like, "Oh shit." And so we're in there and we were there for a good half an hour to where Alex decides, you know what? There's no karaoke in here. I'm about to make this bitch a karaoke. And he starts just singing his ass off at the top of his lungs, at the apex of his soul. He just starts singing at everybody, and Alex was just going in. And so that was just a funny moment. And then after that, Randy and Taps and everybody start singing Backstreet Boys. We're like, yo, this is it. This is it.
But let me tell you, Alex has a really angelic voice. He is a great singer.
That boy is
the
songbird of our generation.
Yes, he is, man. He is. And if we get the honor of him singing at our VeVeverse wedding, man, that'll be the best thing ever. That voice is angelic, y'all. Angelic.
Nice.
I'm gonna introduce that man to my agent.
Yeah, this sounds like a dope time,
bro.
You know, I'm mad I missed it, but yeah, that's crazy. And you guys got to talk with I saw you had the video with Luke too, right?
Yes, bro.
You know what's crazy about that? Like watching it, it feels like you were trying to sell him on his own artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you never see that where like you seem more passionate about the artist than the artist was.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, I just think that he was not sure. Like he was like, this is another platform for me to put my art and we'll see what happens. Like he was almost like just like winging it.
Prepared for the worst, I think.
Yeah. He had no idea that it was going to sell out. And not only sell out, but sell out as quickly as it did. And he had never seen it. That was the most interesting and I feel like most special moment that Max was able to show him, like, this is what your art looks like when you're able to put it in AR, like you're able to interact with it, take pictures with it, do videos with it. Like, this is really cool. And it's like a light bulb went off, like, holy shit, this is really cool. This is my art, you know? So that was a really special moment. And Luke is so gracious and like such a cool person. He never like was rushing us. He never like, okay, I gotta go, this is too much. Like he was there in the moment with us, and that was really cool.
I genuinely think he ended up wanting to hang out with us because he had came back just to go to the bathroom, y'all, and he ended up kicking it with us for like an hour. And at the end of all of that, of hanging out and showing him the app and his work, he asked us like, "Hey, do you guys want to take some pictures? Y'all have anything I can sign for y'all?" We were like, "Damn, that's awesome! Like that's really cool of him." And yeah, man, that was amazing.
Yeah, no, definitely it was crazy, and to see his expression and his excitement over something that he created, just seeing it in a new light. That was awesome. That was awesome that you guys were able to capture that.
Yeah, man.
And that he allowed us to capture it, because out of respect for him, I asked him. I was like, are you okay? Because I know that some people are very private, and I completely respect that. Max and I made the decision to turn on a camera, and we just fully showed our face. Not everyone is willing to do that, and he was just so open for us to capture that moment, and for us to, like, everyone in our VeVe fam to see like that light bulb go off. I'm sure it was really cool for a lot of people, and it was really cool for us to be there in person seeing it.
And the fact that he was so transparent, like, yo, like, I wasn't sure about this. Like, I don't know anything about the app. And I think
that's true, baby. I appreciate that.
Like, coming from VeVe, I think it's different because, like, there's interest there. There's a business relationship there. But like coming from actual people that have no, preconceived notion of, it hit different for him, I think.
Yeah. No, definitely. I feel you. And yeah, you saw it too just by watching it. Real quick, I wanted to ask you guys, what made you, personally decide to start doing it, like to get into YouTube?
That's a good question.
You know what? Max had started talking about Omi like in February. And then he was interested in, like, obviously the crypto side, and then was like, okay, let me check out VeVe, right? So when he went into VeVe and he started seeing everything, like, it was nonstop conversation. And mind you, I have no problem with it. Like, Max and I can talk about the grass. I don't care. Like, him and I will find a way to conversate about anything. But he was very, very invested in these collectibles, these things that I had no idea about. So I don't know. So the thing is that a lot of people don't know this. Like, we don't ever like promote, or say, like, I don't know, we want more subscribers and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but before this YouTube channel, we had another YouTube channel that we started. So in that one, we, would talk about, Max and I are very fortunate to have gotten out of a very serious situation when it comes to, like, financially. And that was a lot of hard work on our part. So when that happened, we gifted ourselves, I guess, with the hard work of having a Tesla. So we were doing videos on the Tesla and our journey with that.
And
so
the reason, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead, baby.
Damn, I'm looking like an asshole on Spaces because I keep interrupting.
No, you're not interrupting me, baby. This is for both of us. So you say, go ahead.
So the reason I started doing videos on the Tesla is because when I was doing my research wanting to buy it, like, I wanted to know every inch of that thing. I wanted to know the bottom of the seats, the back of the trunk. I wanted to know how much space and there was
he wanted to record under the car. I mean, it was like crazy. He wanted like a step-by-step, like.
When I get into something, I get into something. Like, it's laser focused, and nobody was putting out that type of content. So I was like, yo, if I'm ever able to get this car, which at that time I thought that was like a way foregone conclusion. I would, I wasn't gonna sniff anywhere near a Tesla at that time. I'm like, I'm gonna put out a video for people that wanna, know these little things that people aren't talking about. And kind of transitioning to VeVe, the same thing. Like, at that time, I was only seeing, like, Gail and Bud Thompson and, like, 2 or 3 other YouTubers, Cavell, of course. And I was like, yo, there has to be more of us that want to talk about this shit. Let me put myself out there, and maybe I can make connections and meet other people. And sure enough, it happened.
And not only that, there wasn't a couple. There wasn't like a 2 partners, 2 best friends, like husband or wife, or however, you share that partner, in your life. There wasn't partners doing that together. And we just thought it would be really cool to not only talk about it, but share that experience with other VeVe family members. And I think that's what it's been about for us this whole time, is just like interacting, having fun, making y'all laugh, and I didn't even know that this was a thing, but making you guys see the creative side and especially Max, but I guess in me too. And you know, that's what it's about for us, just having fun.
Straight up, and you'll never get we'll never be the technical analysis people. We'll never be the like flip this for this much, and but like if y'all just want to have a good time and laugh it up and just kick it, that's us,
No, that's dope too. And then because I know you guys have fun with it and it shows. But undoubtedly, YouTube is still work. Requires hard work and effort. Would you say, like looking back or thinking about it, was there anything that you say was like maybe your biggest hurdle in overcoming, and getting to the level that you are right now, as far as YouTubers?
Before we even did our first video, and it had to be like this, first of all, because without Janie, we wouldn't have a YouTube channel, because
he always says that. Yeah. He always says that, and
it's
I'm
true,
like,
though.
no.
It's true. Like, listen. Without Jane, like, if it was just me, I'm dry as hell, y'all. Like, I'd be like, yo, I just copped this Wonder Woman last week, and I flipped her for like 200, and it was what it was, and it was cool. But with Janie, I get to actually be myself and like bounce ideas and bounce like jokes off of her and shit, and she'll laugh, and it's a seesaw. We go back and forth, and it had to be like that. And before we did our first video, we said, like, if this ever turns into work or it stops being fun, the day it stops being fun for us, that'll be our last video. So to say like a hurdle, there is no hurdles, because we're just having fun with it.
And we just, like, if we're like, oh, we want to do this video. And guys, the comic book challenges that we're doing, at first that seemed like something fun to experience and to show like other, like the whole community. But guys, that's not even work for me. I can be there for the whole week. I could be stuck in a comic book store. And the crazy thing about it is I've never cracked open a comic book.
She likes the covers only. She's a poser, y'all. She a poser. She's like, I like comic books, girl.
Max keeps calling me that. I'm like, I'm not a poser. I swear I'm gonna read one of them one of these days, but I just don't want to mess them up.
When it's on the VeVe app, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But I guess I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Jenny. Go ahead.
I guess another hurdle would be, I mean, if we think about it, would be time. Like it. But it's fun. Yeah. Like I even when I spend time doing the videos or when Max is editing, like it's all fun for us. So
it's still time well spent.
It's still it's absolutely like we're investing in ourselves as a couple and in our relationship, our friendship, and then we're also investing time and sharing those moments with the community.
And we're doing shit that we'd be doing anyway. So
we're
just bringing y'all with us.
Yeah, we just turn on a camera and you know.
I feel you. So, with that, with the journey that you guys have taken, would you say you have any advice for anyone that may be thinking about doing YouTube, or maybe reserved or shy, or maybe they think there may be self-doubt or something like that? Would you have any advice for someone like that?
Yes, absolutely. The number one advice that I would say is, if you have a feeling or you have a thought like, hey, I want to do a YouTube channel, go for it. Jump in, do it. And for everyone here on this Spaces, and people can share it with other people, Max and I will be the number one supporters of whoever wants to do it. Like, we would love to support, share. If you guys want us on your YouTube channel, we would love to do it. Like, if you have a feeling of doing it, go for it and have fun.
The risk versus reward is like crazy imbalance. Like there's so little for you to lose, and you start a channel and you end up meeting people from all over the world and reaching, like, people watch our videos in Europe and in Canada and Brazil. We're like, what the hell? And we have friends in Ireland. We have friends in just all over the world because we fucking turned on a camera. That's incredible.
And Max and I have never seen this as like a money making thing. And obviously YouTubers make money, and that's a beautiful way of like making another income, and that's amazing. But there's no amount of money that Max and I can make that will take away the connections that we've made. Yeah. At the end of the day, money can disappear. All your material stuff can disappear. Having connections and friendships with people that shit never goes away. You know what I mean? Like that's real. That's life, and I appreciate that more than the community will ever know.
Yeah. Case in point, like, God forbid, like, if anything were to ever happen to the value of our collectibles on VeVe, like, nobody will ever take the value of the relationships we built, even on this spaces, you know, like, even on back of the class. And
we're on back of the class right now, babe.
Girl, we on back of the class right now. What you talking about?
I can't even believe that right now.
We famous out here, girl. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo, we appreciate having you guys with us. And and actually on that tip, like, you know, you're talking, and that's very, very encouraging. And definitely, I think, you know, anyone that has that inclination is thinking that, you know, definitely take what you guys just said to heart, because, you know, it is something, you know, to kind of like dive in. Have you you know, since you guys have been doing this, have you had any like experiences where, you know, other people may have approached you or been affected by your content or by your videos? I mean, you don't have to name any names, but did you have anything that stood out to you guys that made this like, oh man, you know what we're doing is meaningful?
A couple of times we've had a few DMs where people are just like, hey, I appreciate what you guys are doing. You know, you guys are, as a couple, you know, giving us a little bit of light in our journey and stuff like that is always awesome to hear. You know, it's really rewarding, and really just like it's an honor for me and Janie were popping bottles when we had like 10 subscribers. We were like, yo, we out here, you know, we out here for real. So
and
like,
one of those subscribers we know for sure was my
mom,
mother-in-law.
Yeah. So like for somebody to take time out of their day to watch a video of ours and leave a comment and even think of us enough to, you know, send a shout out, we really, you know, we joke around and like, we made it, but we really feel like that. Like, that's awesome.
And you know what? Just having like the community support, I'm just so in awe of all of y'all. Like, the way that we're supported in this community, it's so beautiful, and it fuels us to keep you know, having fun with y'all and keep doing videos. Like, I will say this. I want to really say thank you. I don't think he's on here, but I'll never ever forget that Rebel Duck has always like supported us, and he said something so beautiful about Max and I, and this is how we are in real life. He said we feel like home, and that's how we want people to feel when they're around us, when they're here in our home or in our environment. Like, we want people to feel welcome and accepted and loved and cared for, and just have fun and laugh. Like, life is hard, y'all. We all know that. Like, we all go through shit, man. And there could be really sad, really low moments. And if we can make anyone feel good, even if it's just for 10 minutes, like, that means something to me. That means a lot to me. So I'll never forget that comment. And I know this is like crazy for me to even mention and to think about, but when we were at DCon, we had a couple of people, like a couple of actual couples that came up to us and wanted to take pictures with us and wanted to have for us to sign things. And Max and I were like, what the hell?
Like, y'all want to take pictures with us? We want to take pictures with you. What you talking about?
We were so they seemed excited, like really excited to meet us, and we were just as excited to meet them. And I wanted to show them, like, yeah, we're on YouTube, but we're people, and I want to connect with you, and you're just as fucking cool as we are, because we're both in the same place and we both love VeVe. So come on, let's talk. Like, let's share our VeVe experiences. And that was really cool too.
Yeah, real talk.
Hey, real quick, I did want to say, listen, one thing that I've noticed ever since the origin of y'all popping up, man, is life is very much hard, right? But if you have a different view on things, it can change how your path, right? And I'm noticing that you guys always come from a place of gratitude and thankfulness. And I just want to say I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the fact that you guys, because you whether you guys know it or not, you guys are leading by example of how to just how you guys are talking. It could be somebody sitting in the car and they like, I didn't even think of it like that. You know what I mean? some people will come from a sense. We know entitlement in VeVe is crazy, right? So, like, people come like, why I ain't get this and that, right? But what I'm noticing is, when you say you guys are thankful for 10 subscribers, like, and it's making me self-reflect and be like, I'm a humble person, but I could take some of that and even be more grateful for some of the stuff I got. So whether you guys know it or not, you guys are definitely inspiring people, and I appreciate that, man. Keep doing it.
Thank you for saying that, bro.
Thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful for your words. You have no idea. Like, that makes me feel so happy and so good. And I know it makes you feel good too, baby.
Yeah, that's love.
Like,
that's love.
For us, gratitude. Max and I have seen dark times, and we're not gonna go into like detail on that, but shit, at the end of the day, I don't know how we got out of that, but by just being together and having gratitude for those small moments of joy and like the people around us. Gratitude means everything to Max and I. So to hear those words, like thank you, super grateful for that.
Absolutely, you guys deserve it, for real, and I'm telling you, guys the type of people, like, if I had a whole bunch of bread, which we all will very soon, but if I had a whole bunch of bread, you the type of people that I just have around me, when I'm having a bad day, it's like, man, let me hit up the homie, man. Look, I'm bad. Then y'all come around, I'm good again. You feel me? So
listen, you can come and hang out with us
without the bread, bro.
Without the bread, don't even worry about that. Like, you come and you have a home here with us. You come and hang out with us. We will love on you. We will care for you. You will be A-okay.
If y'all think about it, this what we're doing right now. This is the true wealth, bro. Like, the money's gonna come and go, but like, we out here in spaces right now, having fun with each other. Just living together. This is wealth right here.
Yeah, for real. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing, man. The fact that y'all found somebody that can reflect each other's energy, bruh. Listen, I can only bow down to that and commend that. Don't ever. I swear to God, if anything happens between y'all, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Nah, they're gonna be the first couple to get married in the VeVe verse.
So let me tell y'all real quick. Max and I am so happy, so grateful, and I cherish this man. I can't express to y'all in enough words how beautiful this soul, this human is next to me, and I have been able to share almost 13 years with him. And guys, let me tell you, it's not easy. Being in a relationship, being in a marriage, like, loving someone is sometimes a choice and hard too. But I love this man with every fiber of my being, and it's fun. It's fun to share that with the VeVe fam. And Max and I never want to like show off, like, hey, look at what we got. We just want to experience with y'all and show like our friendship, our partnership, our togetherness. Like, it's really cool, y'all. I'm just looking at this man, and I'm so grateful that we have this moment with y'all.
You lying like a motherfucker for me, queen. I appreciate you, queen.
That's a lot of love, bro.
Hell yeah, real talk. And I'll tell anybody who'll listen, bro. Yo, I hit the lottery with this girl. Like, shit, the life lottery. I don't care if I don't make another dime in my life off this VeVe shit. Like, I got me a little something here. So
that's what's up, man. Lucky. Listen, I'm so glad for y'all. I'm happy for y'all, man. And listen, you guys don't come off we all know most of us got third eyes in here. We know when some shit too try hard, and y'all just being yourselves and letting y'all energy exude. You feel me? So we love that shit, man. Like, for real. Y'all invited to the cookout whenever.
Hell my gosh. Let's guys, no, listen to this. The back of the class party. I cannot wait. Like, man, it could be a cookout. It could be whatever y'all wanted to look at. Max and I will fly wherever.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be so freaking amazing. The back of the class party. Yes.
Back of the class party in VeVeCon. Watch.
Let's get it.
Oh my gosh,
Turn it up.
please. Man, that'd be so amazing.
I mean, it'll be just a smooth transition. We're in Spaces 24/7 anyway. You know, it'll just be meeting in person. Yo, speaking of in Spaces 24/7, this is this is random, but not Kenobi Lenny.
Oh my gosh, babe, are you really gonna share this story? Oh my god.
Just because I just remember I'm in Spaces like all the time, bro.
Oh my god.
So one time we were over here in the room and I started just kissing on Janie. You know how married couples be doing, just and
too much, honey. Too much.
And then but the Spaces were still going, so I'm just kissing on JD, and then all of a sudden in the background we hear que loco, and it's fucking Letty in the moment of shit.
I told Max, baby, I love Lenny to death, but I can't like have a makeout sesh with you listening to Lenny in the background.
Yeah, Lenny's A1, bro.
So I'm like, let me go ahead and cut that off.
Lenny is your Barry White, man. Let it roll.
So funny.
But yeah, bro, we be on that Spaces like that 24/7.
Oh my gosh, babe. I didn't know you were going to share that story. I swear. And in that moment, it's so funny because, like, later on that day, I was like, babe, I'm going to message Lenny and tell him what happened. He was like, no, babe, that's super personal. And here he is on, like, Spaces, the back of the class, like, letting everybody know.
I mean, we amongst family. We amongst family.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we know what it is, but look, now we know whenever we in the VeVeverse and we see both y'all avatars' heads smashed together, we know what's
Oh, my God. I can't.
Big facts.
I can't.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. But yeah, like, and to say, to add to what Gamma was saying too, as far as like just the vibes that we get from watching your content, like you guys have a naturalness, when you put together your videos. And I know, you had spoken to as far as just, the creative aspect of how you film and stuff. And that, that right there is inspiring. To me, that's inspiring. Looking at the way that you guys put together content, the creative nature of what it is. And, I was talking to you guys earlier about that. And it's just like, a lot of times people attribute to, creativity to like a skill. Like, if a person can sing or if they can dance or if they can, play an instrument and they're like, oh, they're creative. But that's just a byproduct of creativity. That's just the physical manifestation of it. But creativity is something that is you as a person, and you guys emanate that, and that's why your content is as entertaining and as fun and as enjoyable as it is.
And Emojii, I'm so thankful for you for pointing that out, because I don't even think Max ever considered himself like a creative person, baby. I've never heard you like describe yourself in that way. No. And he 100% is. And then I was thinking about that even deeper after we were having our conversation. Like, as a human, as being yourself, you can also be a piece of art. You can also be like how you were saying, the byproducts of creativity by just being yourself and what you put out into the universe and what you put out into other people. Like, that was, I've been like playing your words like on replay, and I'm like, man, yeah, I've never considered myself or Max like creative people. Like, I always thought that was for people who were like made beautiful shit, like, or created beautiful music or sang beautifully. But there's like levels to everything, right? Mm-hmm. And everyone has like their own space and this creative artistic world. And it was really cool to be made aware that we're part of that too. And I'm so grateful that you gave us those lenses to how you see creativity, because now I see it that way too.
Yeah, real talk.
Dope. So, I mean, we know that you guys have stuff coming down the pipe. I know you dropped a new video today. But what are some other things that we can expect? You have other things that for us to get hyped about coming soon?
Actually, yes. And Max and I said it on our video today, and we're also going to say it here to hold ourselves accountable, because Max and I have been wanting to do a series for like I'm not kidding you guys, for like 2 months. We've been talking about this. So you guys know that sometimes some shit drops on VeVe that we've never heard about. Like, I have never heard of Dark Hawk.
Was it Darkwing?
Or Darkwing, or I don't even remember the name of it. That's how much I don't know about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Or like Ben Riley, or
No, Ben Riley.
Yes, all of these new characters. And mind you, if they come out on VeVe, I automatically become like a #1 supporter of Ben Riley. I never heard of Ben Riley in my life, but I love Ben Riley. So Max and I wanted to do this series that we're going to call What the Hell Is Even That? Where it's just like, it's not a deep, like, it's not in depth.
It's like the just, back, when you go to the bookstore, you read the back of the book, and it tells you like a quick summary of what you're about to read.
And we want it to be like funny and like, joke around with it, because it's just funny to think that all of us are going like crazy and totally FOMOing into these things that we don't even know about, yo. Like, I know a lot of people don't know a lot of these characters, but here we are buying these collectibles.
Buying the shit out that Throg.
Yes.
I'll definitely be watching that, because I don't know anything neither, Janie. That's why I don't talk when they bring in the comics. I'm like, crickets.
Yeah, like
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so that's an idea that we've had for a long time, and we really need to do it. It's really not going to take long. It's just we do have to do a little bit of research, which would be fun, I feel like. So yes, definitely keep us accountable, because we really want to do it, and we've been talking about it for a long time. I think it'll be really fun and funny. I know my husband, and my husband is funny.
I'm with that.
My freaking mic. Are you guys gonna record each other as you're doing the research, like your reactions, or just when you providing the research?
No, I feel like it's always funnier. It's always like organic when Max and I record each other, because sometimes Max will say some off the wall like funny ass shit, and sometimes I can be a little funny myself. So I just think recording those reactions are like real and raw. So I don't want to be like a news reporter, like, hey, and Ben Riley did this.
That's too shirt and tie, too blue. So we're just gonna do it like we're gonna wing it and be like, yo, we're about to do this research right now. Let's get it.
Come and do the research with us. Hey, look, it's Rebel Duck. Hey, bro.
When you mentioned them, I was gonna say it.
Real quick too, I was gonna tell you, y'all had the best part in what the fuck is VeVe?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, we're going.
That's my favorite part.
Let's go. Yo, man. when we saw that part, we were like, oh hell no, we done made it for real.
Ben, we already made it. We're in back of the class.
Girl, we in back of the motherfucking class.
We're in back. This is the epitome of making it. No, but
I'm gonna let y'all live.
Nah, this is the apex of our Homie career right now.
This is it. We've made it. After this, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, this is it.
It's all down here from here.
All secret rares for the next 6 months.
No, but man, having that moment when we Max and I, guys, for real, like, we had zero idea we were gonna be. I was just like such a big, like, I was in awe of his first video. Yeah. Like, I told Max on the next one, like, let's record our reaction, because just to like experience that with them, like it would be beautiful to like capture. I would have never in a million years imagined that I would see my face or Max's face on his video. I'm still to this day like in awe and shocked.
That was pretty cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. And I can't wait to meet him in person. I really...
He's in France though, right?
I guess we're all going to France.
Yeah.
We got I know we got I think a question from the audience. We got Donkey and Rebel Duck up with us. Did you have any questions you guys wanted to ask Omi Homies?
Go ahead, Rebel. No, you were up here, Donkey. I'm after you. I'm in no rush, but by the way, it's Dark Hawk. By the way.
Thanks, Gooch.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what we were saying.
Think of Darkwing Ducks, and I'm like, all right, when Darkwing Duck? I want some of that. But no, so I just wanted to come up for the Love Fest, honestly, because I picked up on something Max was saying just a little bit ago that I bet he didn't even notice. And to carry off what you were saying, Gamma is like reflecting each other's energy and stuff. Like Max was talking about when he was like thinking about doing streams himself. He's like, nah, I couldn't do that. I'm just like dry, whatever. But if I could be with her where I can actually be myself. And I was like, holy shit, he's more himself with her than with himself.
That's
and I
true,
was like,
bro.
that tells me everything I need to know about that relationship. You know what I mean? That's awesome.
True. That's true. Yo, I would have not survived decon if it weren't for Janie. Straight up. I would have been like in the corner all weird and shit.
Let me tell you guys, my husband swears he's an introvert, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you know, there's a lot of people in our community I feel are very like introverted, and that's fine. But he swears he is, and guys, when he's with me, he's just so open, and I'm still not sure why he's not when he's on his own. Like I feel like he's just very reserved, but he is the funniest human, the funniest person.
I bring that out of him, bro. That's look, you the key. You the key. You the catalyst. Look, you got all that. Pop your shit. Be like, listen, he be a little in the corner by himself, but when he with me,
oh my gosh, guys. No, like oh, and thanks for saying that, Gooch. That's awesome, and I appreciate any kind words that are said about my best friend. I'm so grateful for that. So thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys in person, but at the same time, when we're talking, sometimes I feel like I'm on the couch next to you anyways, but just let me know if Lenny comes on, and I'll go to the other room. So give me good privacy.
Oh my gosh.
Janie and Max, this is the Rebel talking, if I can jump in.
Of course.
Of course, please.
And before you start, sorry to interrupt you, but thank you for all your support. Since the beginning, you've been one of the main ones too that have been shouting us out and just always retweeting our stuff. So we want to give you your flowers while you're up here too. We very much appreciate you.
And we're super grateful for you.
Max and Janie, it's not about me. It's about you. I sincerely, without a doubt, and thank you first, but thank you, Emojii, Daton, and Gamma, have me up. And I would not miss the only homies up here. You couldn't pay me enough. I remember when things were just going wild in the beginning, and I was looking everywhere. And when I said home, I meant it. I'm getting those goose pimples on my arms again. Where I sincerely would watch like 2 minutes with you two, and all of a sudden everything was just okay. And I really mean that because my lady, and she's behind me, say hi, no, or maybe no.
Hi, Mrs. Doug.
Hi.
She's a huge fan, and she sincerely, like, you guys were part of the team that brought her on to where now she's like totally. Do we have a drop tomorrow? She's on Discord. She's everywhere, and she's loving every second of it. And your connection, you are the king, the queen of VeVe. I appreciate everything you do. I learn from you all the time. I try not to miss any video. And I've got your back 1,000% all the time, sincerely. Oh, so man. Thank you for everything,
guys. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Like, I'm really like I feel a lot. I'm very unemotional, and I don't like using that word too much, but I'm very passionate, I guess, and.
You're an empath.
I consider
100.
myself a little witch, you know,
100%.
like empathy, witchy type of person. And I cannot express to you guys in enough words like how thankful I am, you know, for just the support. And this is so beautiful, y'all. Like, thank you.
Yo, she about to cry for real, y'all. Baby, calm
I'm
down,
about to cry too.
I'm gonna cry because I kid you not when I say there's a lot of things about me that I don't like sharing because I don't ever want anyone to think that I want attention or that I want people to feel sorry for me. But guys, when I tell you my husband's like my biggest supporter and the reason why sometimes I get out of bed, like I deal with like emotional mental health issues at times in my life, and it's sometimes really hard. And I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to make this super, you know, like weird or anything, but a lot of people in this VeVe community and VeVe itself has helped me so much that I can never, ever repay, ever say how special y'all are to me. When I tell you guys that I love this family, I mean it. And y'all's words of kindness and support and love, they mean everything to me. Everything. And just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
No, we appreciate you, and you know that's really what it is about. You know, celebrating, you know, those hardworking in the community. That's, you know, making such amazing content, and you know, it's really making this feel, you know, like a family and like home. And like I said, even with you guys' videos and stuff, we feel like we're right there with you. We feel like we're taking this journey with you. We're sitting there with you, and you know, that closeness and that togetherness is really what, you know, has made base such a beautiful one. So yeah, it's all about celebrating, you know, our content creators and our artists and those, you know, that are putting in hard work and effort to really just make this an enjoyable place. So you guys deserve all the flowers.
Man, that's awesome. Thank you for those words, Doug. Thank you.
Yes. And when Rebel Duck and Mrs. Rebel Duck with the Omi homies.
YouTube collab, let's get it.
We're trying to get everybody on our YouTube, girl. Including you.
You funny.
That sounds like an awesome time. Awesome time. Big time. Hey, Emojii, for some reason, it just feel like...
What's up?
It feel like it's getting windy, bro. Like, I'm hearing Kanye in one ear and Common Sense in the other.
What?
I feel like I'm in the Chi-Town. What the fuck is going on, right?
Nah. Wait till I
get my money right.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
What's up, Gail?
Oh my God, it's the Gail. What's up, bro?
Man, had to come up here and give the Omi homies their flowers, man. So I just wanted to say, as a YouTuber, you guys are very refreshing to watch. You know, I think you guys are like one of the most authentic YouTubers on, you know, VeVe YouTubers, you know, out there. I'll put a million Omi on that. And, you know, you guys are just something special to the community. You guys are like the poster child of what it means to be a VeVe collector. I think your name is very fitting, the Omi homies. Like, you couldn't have picked a better name. And I'm happy you guys are just doing what you're doing, you know?
That's love, baby. That's love. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
That's still not gonna stop me from toasting your ass on fantasy football, but we love you, bro. It's all
Why
good.
you gotta take it there, though? Why you gotta take it there?
I'll let you have it tonight.
No, I'm just playing, bro. No, really, thank you for those words, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No doubt.
Okay, and now we got, I'm sorry, Nikki, real quick. For some reason, I just feel like a detective, and I got to go get a Sherlock, because it's crazy out here in these streets. Phil, what's going on?
I think my finger slipped, man. I didn't mean to put my hand up. I know that's a no-go in back of the class, but yo, homies, man.
What's up, bro?
Love you too, right? And I just wanted to touch on something, Janie, you said about Max, about like his creativity, that it's kind of like come through leaps and bounds since finding VeVe, and I think I speak for a shitload of us, and especially myself. Like, that's exactly what happened with me. And just to reiterate what everybody said, like, proper authentic. And you keep on saying, like, oh, we need to get you on the YouTube, right? So, and I'm gonna not throw True under the bus, but me and True, we're gonna come on your show, all right?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Thank you, Tim. True is the master at acting like she don't want to do shit, but then
Hell yeah.
the video be 3 hours long.
You be playing hard to get.
Let me tell you something. I have like programs, so like I wanted to do YouTube without showing myself. That thing has been on my vision board for 3 years. If I wanted to do YouTube, I would have did that shit already.
Yo, throw on the
Like,
mask.
I like
Let's go.
spaces. A mask.
Let's go. Whatever.
Nah, True is too beautiful, man. She's too beautiful to cover that face. Look, True, I just want to tell you, Max has a lot of love for you. We would be honored if you ever decided to be on our channel. Like, I know Max would be so excited. He might run around like a crazy man. So I'm just saying.
Yes, queen.
And
Man,
Tails.
did you guys plan this out? Like, yo, we back.
We did. We talked about it. We had a whole.
We had a meeting. Yo, we about to ambush True today.
And we got Tails in on it too.
Right, what you gonna do? So you gonna tell them no? You gonna tell them no?
In front of everybody?
No. I don't want to pressure her.
You guys are hilarious.
True, don't feel pressure, love.
So you can just show up with your crypto crayons avatar. Like, it's fine.
Oh man, y'all funny as heck. I love you guys.
We want to see. Y'all got me cracking up over here. I just came up to show my Omi homies love.
Let's
I
go.
didn't know that. I wish I would have known that this was y'all's night. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, I love you,
just
Nikki.
I love y'all too. Y'all, I just want to tell y'all that Janie and Max, what y'all see is what y'all get on their YouTube channels. They are so amazing. I mean, y'all already know, but I get the opportunity to see them like in person. Like, we've hung out and we're gonna hang out like multiple times. And so they are amazing. Like, what you see is what you get. Like, the way you hear them talking, their vibe, it is just like so pure and so real and beautiful. But not just that. I'll tell y'all something. I'll make it short. So my husband told me not to tell anybody, but y'all don't tell nobody else. So we went with the Omi homies on a double date, and we just talked for like 3 hours, like for a long time about everything. Right? We got in the car, and my husband doesn't really like is not sensitive or like sentimental or anything like that. But when we get in the car, he was like, man, I really think that those are going to be long-term friends. Like, I can really see us hanging out with them a lot.
Yo.
I wasn't supposed to say that, but
That's crazy because we said the same. Yo, I didn't know that, but now I know. And let me just tell you, we got in the car and we're like, yo, I think these people are going to be around us for a while.
And now Brad and Max are going to do karate in the garage.
That's crazy.
I love y'all so much. I just came up to give y'all flowers, and we'll see y'all next weekend.
Quick story about Nikki too. Yo, we were having dinner that day, and Nikki and I found out that we went to the same elementary school at the same time in Austin, a whole nother city, and we didn't even know each other. That's insane.
And guys, years. Like, they were in each other's environment for years. It wasn't just like a passing moment. Like, they
Are y'all
probably.
breaking up, or is it me?
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. I think it probably might be your connection, Nikki.
Yeah, but I just thought that was crazy, and it took VeVe to like uncover that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And thinking, the connections and bonds we're making through this is. Yeah.
And
we're fortunate to have you. We're definitely fortunate to have you guys in the community.
And just real quick, I just want to say thank you to Tails. We didn't get a chance to say thank you and how grateful we are for your words. And man, I love your creativity too. Like, your creativity and like your artistic vibe on the whole VeVe. Nikki just texted us and said I got rugged. But Tails, like, thank you so much for your words. Super grateful for you too, bro. And I cannot wait to meet you and meet everyone else, like, in person.
Side note, that dead poo drawing, oh my god, bro. Fire.
Cheers, brother.
And Tails, just real quick. Wait until you get me on a poker table. I may just take everything from you. I'm just gonna warn you.
She a killer, bro. She a killer.
Damn, are we betting Todd's?
we just might have to.
I mean, I don't think you want to lose your Todd though, Tails.
Let's go.
Especially if I've been drinking, I definitely do not. But yeah, man, because I remember, like, just really quickly, Max, when we first started chatting, you were like, I think you were the first person out of the whole VeVe tour, like, yeah, I play poker. And I honestly haven't played, like, since I joined VeVe, maybe like 3 times. But I'm ready to take your money. All right,
go.
So
that'd be fun.
We could do that. But yeah, honestly, like, anytime you guys want to have my ugly English ass on your show, man, I'm ready for it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We're gonna take you up on that, bro.
Yes, we are. Oh, I'm so excited.
Cool.
Wait, so homie, y'all play poker?
Yeah.
Gammaverse.
So how do y'all? I gotta see how y'all act when y'all get. It'll be
I like
crazy.
how he
They
said,
get at the
yeah.
table. Right. They get at the table and they don't smile or do shit from that point forward. It's just straight action. Like, I'm not playing with y'all.
Gamma, they be kicking each other under the table. Like, I've got to wait. Let's take these fools.
Right. Straight poker face for real.
And you know what? I'm actually okay. I'm not a big shit talker. If some of you guys know, like, I'm horrible at it, but I will say I am really good. Like, I'm sneakily good. Like, you'll never see it coming. Like, you'll be like, oh, Janie's not gonna do shit until I have all your chips.
Because she'll sit there all night, and when the time is right, she'll pounce on that ass like a cobra.
I'm sorry, but I'm super competitive, so we've got to get some sort of game organized.
For real.
I'm ready.
I would love to play poker.
So let's do it.
I had the idea that we could all put up like a common DeLorean, like as a tournament entry, and just play it out.
Man, I'm about to have 60 common DeLoreans. Let's go.
That boy Alex up here. What's up, Al?
What's up, Alex?
Hey, bro.
It's Rev. What up?
Everybody up here giving flowers. I thought I'd swing by and corroborate the karaoke story of singing at people, not with people at the bar. I was either one of my finer moments or not my finest moment. You be the judge. I can't remember.
It was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment that I will cherish.
I felt that in my soul, bro.
No, I actually do recall. It was the David Bowie track, Moon Age Daydream. I just wanted to say, everybody's up here. Nothing I'm just going to say hasn't been said already, but, from the very get, man, I feel like, there's a special connection with these two, man. Like, I go through these spaces, Twitter and Discord, and I meet and DM and talk to a lot of different people, but there's like something about the homies that it just feels so damn familiar and real and true, and I appreciate y'all for that. So you're what keeps me excited to continue to build this community because of the positivity that just emanates from your being. So appreciate y'all, and I'm pretty sure I got emotional about that very point at Decon a few years in. But thank you for listening to me, and keep doing what you're doing, man.
That's love, Rev. We appreciate you, fam. We love you, bro.
And you know what I'll say to that is I feel like a lot of us will have strong connections for a long, long time. If I'm not the person to say forever and ever, but there's something about Alex that I like truly love, and I really feel like a family vibe from him. So Alex, I have a lot of love for you, and I just know a lot of us will stay connected and be like true friends for a long, long time. And you're definitely one of those persons one of those people to me. I just want you to know.
Back at you, fam, man. I appreciate that. And like every day that goes by, it kind of started as a joke where you asked to officiate your wedding in the VeVeVerse, but every day that goes by, I think about it and how honored I am that there's going to be a thing that I get to do that. And I'm like already having, we're already halfway written already, and it's like a work in progress as I get to know you guys, and as you guys, put yourself out in the community and get your flowers like you are in this space, and that damn ceremony is going to be off the chain.
Man, hell yeah. Everybody in this space is get your avatars ready, because we finna party.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Hell yeah.
Also, too, I mean, I know not to keep, getting on the mushy train and shit, but I did want to say, too, as far as, I got this weird ass view on life. I mean, in my head, I believe it's real, but where, certain people are chosen to be the offset of negative vibrations in life. Now, you guys don't get to choose it. It's just in people's DNA. If you chosen, if you ordained, at birth. But I do feel like you guys, a couple of people, non-fungible, wonderful. Some people are just Obi-Wan Kenobi, bred to offset the pendulum of negative vibrations. So keep doing that. Keep being yourself, because believe me, y'all energy is needed in VeVe for real. So you guys offset a lot of that. So for sure.
Damn,
keep
fam.
doing that.
Thank you.
And now Leprechaun John's going to sing Christina Aguilera for you. John, take it away.
John is singing tonight.
Sorry. Rev, on that is the only Bowie song that I would attempt in karaoke. I think I've only done it like once, so I probably would have been belting it out with you if I was there.
Oh, nice. See, I knew I liked you, Donk. You got good taste in music. Yeah, Moon Age Daydream, I don't know, for those of you who don't know, it's just like raw, like screamy kind of early David Bowie shit. It's just like pure rock and roll. And it moves me. I mean, the first line of the damn song is "I'm an alligator."
Okay, well, we know what type of time he on.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Alex pulled out his Loki NFT and everything that night.
That's funny. Hey, side note, I did want to tell y'all too. Max,
what's up?
As far as I know, you talked about how much you wanted that Tesla, man. That's my favorite car too, by the way. So shout out to you for getting that. But also, they coming out with cell phones, so you gonna have to get that too, man.
I saw that, bro. I need to look more into that. That looks interesting.
Yeah, man. So you got to have that right next to the Tesla whip, man. We gotta see all that.
Hell yeah.
For real. Real quick, we got a few other people that also want to say something. Let's do. I see Khaki here, Austin. I see Kenobi. Let's do Khaki, Austin, and Kenobi. Khaki.
All right. Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second, bro.
Okay.
Khaki, what up?
What's going on, bro? Hey, pull Austin up, and then I'll be with y'all in 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, hold on now, Khaki. Now you ain't immune to it either, bro. You come up on this damn stage, you better be ready to say something.
Khaki about to get cooked.
Roasting Khaki. Awesome. I love that. I just want to say, like, your words were really well said. This community is amazing. I've never seen this many good people in, like, one community, honestly.
For real.
Very welcoming.
I agree.
Yeah, right? It blows my mind. Like, I haven't even got to know the homies yet, and, like, I'm excited to.
Austin, thank you.
Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, you really nailed it. Your words were perfect. And, like, this got me through some tough times, and, like, I appreciate everyone in this room.
Definitely. You know what's amazing is that I know I can come to a good amount of you people here on Spaces on some non-VeVe shit, like on some life shit. If something were to hit the fan, like, I know there's a whole bunch of people in here that I can truly go to and will genuinely have our backs,
Yeah, and support us and give us just, like,
advice,
encouraging words, just some love, like, all of that is important. It's important to get you through those moments, and
you can't buy that shit. That shit is like nourished and cultivated,
And that's what we mean by, like, true wealth is, we're all excited about Omi, like, And some of this is going to be like a generational shift for a lot of us. I know for Max and I, it would be huge. Like both our parents are, immigrants. So we're first generation Americans here. It'll be a generational shift for us and our family and what we can do for them. But there's no amount of money that can buy connection and gratitude and love and support. That is priceless.
Yep. And that's earned.
Yeah, so I just want to come up and say thank you. And yeah.
Thanks, Austin.
Thank you so much, Austin.
Appreciate you, Austin. Kenobi was good. Hey!
What up?
Kenobi!
What's up, fam?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, when Janie, man, that was beautiful what you said about your husband, man. You probably had about 5 or 10 hood ass dudes in here talking about, damn, man, I wish my girl did that. Hey, but y'all get down in such a it's beautifully synchronized, man. Like, I know you couldn't get me and not my significant other on the mic. and we like I'll be like, damn, calm down, man. Let me talk, man. For real. Like, but y'all move so synchronized. Like, I'll be like, man, is she kicking him in his chin to like tell him to stop because it's her turn? Like, I'm just like, it's amazing. The communication and to me is key, and you guys have that. Your love is what makes you guys a power couple, and I respect it so much. So thank you guys for being a light to so many in the community, including myself. I be saying it all the time, man. I'm like, how come you don't love me like that?
Oh my God! Don't you do that! Don't you do that!
I turn that volume up. Listen to this woman.
Oh my God!
Hey, this shit real right here. This is what you died for right here. Hey, this shit live, cuz.
I be trying to talk to people about collectibles and shit, like people that my girl and shit like that. When I had one, knock on wood, but it was like, man, here you go talk about this VeVe shit. I'm like, okay, but when Max and Jamie do it, they like, none of that shit. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God!
And the thing, man, it's been 13 years, bro. Because I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, shit, after 6 years, my joints don't never last longer than 6 years. I be looking like, well, shit, what you about to do?
What you about to do?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh shit!
Killing me. But Kenobi, thank you so much for saying that we're like a light to the community because, bro, you're like a lightning bolt.
That's
like,
you, fam. That's you too.
And we are so grateful for your energy and for your pizzazz, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's everything.
Yo, Kenobi, the other day I texted Janie. I'm like, yo, Kenobi's coming to Texas, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
I cannot wait. Hey, Kenobi, like for real, we should do like a comic book challenge, a stream. Let's take you out to eat. Whatever you need, we're here.
YouTube channel.
And you know what? When you're doing the stream with us, True will be with us.
I ain't getting no competition with Janie, man. She's too competitive, bro. She talking about taking people money. Got me messed up, bro. We can go to the comic store, like we gonna kick it, but ain't no challenge with you. I don't even know.
Wherever you want to go, bro, we'll go. Like, let us take care of you. You'll have some Southern hospitality.
Oh, to the window. To the balls. What? Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, thank you guys. Hey.
Yo, out of all the Southern songs you could have thought, you thought about "Till the Sweat Drip Down My Balls."
Hey, what y'all want me to sing, man? Two-step. Hey, no, but hey, for real, thank you. Thank you guys so much.
What the hell made you say that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking she said, hey, anyways, my mind somewhere else, y'all. But thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, man. Love you guys, and y'all stay blessed.
Appreciate the words, fam. Thank you so much, bro. And we love you too, bro.
Cool. Yo, Kaki, are you ready?
Yeah, man. Y'all caught me in the middle of I wasn't trying to hear no running water, bro. So
Nah, it's cool.
Pause that. But now, man, it's just it's good that y'all have set up this platform like this to kind of show appreciation where it's needed, man. Because Omi Homies have been one of the people that's been around from the beginning with the same exact energy as day one. I remember the first time that I saw their video, and this just goes back to show you how humble they are as a couple, and it's weird to see stuff unfold, and I know with a lot of people, it's kind of an uncomfortable thing to sit and look in the mirror and understand that you are being super, super impactful on an amazing community. But I'm just going to regurgitate everything that's been said up here, man. Like, y'all's humility is what stands out. And Alex used the word familiar. And I was like, that's it, man. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to say how I felt about you guys. But the first time I saw your video, we ran and crossed each other through Twitter, I think, or something. I don't even know where, but the first time I really felt y'all's presence was I watched the video, and I can remember there was a part in there y'all was sitting in the car and you was, kind of speculating over Harry Potter, I think this was like the first video that y'all dropped on YouTube. And it was just halfway through it, I remember at the Harry Potter part, I remember pausing the YouTube video and going in and retweeting it. And I think either that day or later on that tweet or something, I think you guys responded like, oh my God, thank you so much for retweeting us. Can't believe it. And y'all was excited that I retweeted y'all. And you know what I'm saying? As if, I was out in the space. But the fact that y'all was so humble with it and just oblivious to how people are becoming fans of y'all's, and even still now, I'm pretty sure y'all kind of sit back like when you get off these spaces, y'all gonna stare at each other like, yo, that was fucking awesome. Like,
facts, bro.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
I know it, and that's just it's good to have another person to share that with. It's amazing, man, and that part of it, I kind of envy it because my wife could give a shit about.
See, look what y'all doing.
I feel so bad right now.
You know what I'm saying? But no.
It's ruined everybody else's relationship.
Alex, don't say that.
Like, what the fuck you doing?
Hey man, I'm trying to end up sleeping on the couch tonight, fucking around. We giving love, but y'all better, hey.
But what was familiar about watching y'all is that, that's how I interact with my wife when we go out, and like it's there. It's just not with NFTs, so it's easy because y'all wear y'all emotions on your sleeves, and you don't have to read. Austin said, I can't wait to get to know you. Go watch 3 or 4 of their YouTube videos. You're gonna know exactly who they are because it's that easy to read them. It's so genuine. It's so natural. And I know that you guys move like that in person as well. You know what I mean? And it's just contagious. There are a lot of people out there that's being inspired by a lot of characters within VeVe, and everybody's kind of playing their role as an influencer and holding that name down. And there would be no other couple out there that would have how the Omi's crowd is. If you wasn't genuine, they probably would have forced you to change your name by now. So the fact that y'all are Omi Homies and everybody knows that y'all are the VeVe couple, and like this is something that's gonna go forward, and it's just a beautiful thing to kind of sit back and watch unfold, man, to see where y'all started from and ain't changed up one bit at all. And this is 6 months ago when y'all started doing content. When everybody that was doing content was like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking do it for the fun of it, and the whole time I'm sitting back like, nah, you're special, you're gonna stick around. A lot of people gonna come to your content, and I think a lot of us kind of, understood that from when we first saw, a lot of these influencers, because at the end of the day, the ones that are genuine and the ones that provide good content are going to be the ones that have the longevity within the community, and also going to be the ones that are the most impactful. And I mean, you guys are moving mountains with what you guys are doing. Keep at it, man. Like, I've been a supporter from day one. Max, we talk our shit in private chats, and I don't ever have to feel like I'm stepping on your toes, because I know you're receiving it the same way that I'm trying to put it out. And that's a blessing to be able to be myself around you guys. So, a lot of love to you guys, man. Y'all keep it up. Keep that same energy. I know I ain't got to say that, but, it is what it is, man. You guys are amazing asset to this community, man. And I hope y'all continue doing what y'all doing for sure.
Shit, bro.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I honestly, like, it's funny, Gammaverse was saying this is getting like mushy and stuff, but I cannot express to every single person who has spoken a kind word to my husband and myself, like, I'm very grateful.
And every time somebody gets on the mic, me and Jenny look at each other like
wow,
whoa.
like, I know my husband. I know my husband's a beautiful human, and he tells me all the time that I'm a beautiful human, not our exterior, but our interior, And to have other people see that in us, it's
means the world.
It means everything to us. Like, that's how we live our lives every day, and we just want to share that. And thank you so much.
We love y'all, man.
we do.
Hey,
And
just don't start charging for your content.
no, never.
When you start charging to show y'all smile at each other, we're gonna be like, all right, now.
This love could be yours for just $19.99.
Oh my gosh. You guys are terrible.
Are we that terrible, or was that setup that terrible? Who more terrible?
I know. Here I am giving like the old sermon at the top of the AMA, and I pull out that bullshit. Sorry.
Hey, Alex, bro, I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, he a strong soul, because I know he had to do that, but he had to sacrifice himself for the best of the community. I had to salute you, G.
Hell yeah, Alex.
I was like,
Alex had to fall on that sword.
He had to fall on that sword for the community, my dog.
I meant every word of it.
I know. I'm just kidding, bro.
And Alex, I'm always super proud of you. We are so proud of you. Like, and what you bring to this community, and being, part of our Latin, Hispanic, Spanish-speaking community. To see you in your position is amazing. So thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, Alex. On the real, I'm not to cut you off. I was gonna say, bro, I wouldn't want any other like social. I mean, I don't know what your position is. I forgot the name, but the social man.
Oh yeah, it's some real elite, bro.
Social man. It's a social man. I wouldn't want anybody else. That's real, bro.
Gamma.
There was a time Alex wouldn't do nothing but lurk the chats. Now look at him.
Now that boy,
look how far he ain't going.
We definitely appreciate you, Alex, too, for just kicking it with us and being with us.
Yeah, real talk.
I mean, that's why I'm here. Like, it's like I said, I'm part of the community too. Like, you can't just I'm not like a puppet master, like pulling the strings on the community. Like, oh, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna react to this?
Like Randall from research. Yeah. No, man. If anything, bro. I appreciate you just for being human, G. You know what I mean? Because these positions get to certain people's heads and all that. You know how it go in corporate America. So just being human, bro. We appreciate that.
I think the word is.
I can assure you that VeVe is far from corporate.
Real talk.
In fact, we're a little too far from corporate.
That's a good thing.
But yeah, man. Yeah, it's good vibes.
Yeah, bro.
What were you gonna say, baby?
That I think the word for Alex is grace. Like, he handles himself with grace, because some of this shit that he has to read on Twitter and shit, like, I would have been like, well, fuck you then. Don't buy our shit then. But nah, he's patient and graceful with it, and that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad you don't read all my tweets.
I was about to say, he throws a little shade from time to time in a nice.
Yeah.
Subtle
it's a graceful hammer. It's a graceful hammer.
Graceful shade.
Yeah, graceful shade.
Phil, what's up? I see Phil down there with his hand up. What's good? What's good?
God damn, I just got home. Hey, why y'all laughing? I wouldn't say grace. I would say control, or I don't know, man. Give me a minute. Let me tell you about my day. So typically Thursday is my day off. I had date night with my girl. Guess what I had to do? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? What I had to do today?
I don't know.
I had to go see a movie. My girl wanted to go see a movie. It cost $50 for 2 tickets. We saw some Korean boy band in 4D. Oh my god! It was the worst thing in my life.
Wait, was it BTS?
It would have been like 4 comic books. God. Anyways. But that's what happened. That's what happened.
That boy just came up and talked about his day.
I was gonna say it's group therapy time, man. Everyone's gonna get it off their chest. Bring it up here, man.
No, that's why you had your hair raised so damn long too.